I took over the Dallas Mavericks after the blockbuster Anthony Davis, LUKA Doncic trade in NBA 2K25. So the other night I'm moving out of my Airbnb and I'm taking down my whole setup because I'm leaving in the morning. In 10 minutes after I put away my whole setup and I lay down to go to bed, LUKA gets traded and I can't make a video about it and I move out and I just got my setup set up today and I was so mad because I couldn't film, but we here now. And I'm glad I actually waited to do this Mavericks video because I didn't think they were done making trades. And I mean, as you see here, Caleb Martin just got traded yesterday for Quentin Grimes. Kind of why I'm also waiting to do the Lakers rebuild. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm recording this the day before the trade deadline because I think the Lakers are still going to make a move. Anthony Davis, amazing player. He's going to slide into that power forward position. Max Christie had a really good game in his first game for the Mavs. He's going to be our starting shooting guard. Najee Marshall, Klay Thompson as our small forward depth. And then obviously we're going to have Anthony Davis, PJ Washington. I could look to maybe move PJ to the 3 and play really big because right now 2K wants it to be Kyrie, Max Christie, Klay Thompson, AD, and Gafford. This could change. Over the course of the video, I could slide PJ into the 3. I'm going to rock with this team for the rest of the year, obviously because we're at the trade deadline. I was debating whether turning injuries off or on in this video. I think I'm going to have them on for this first season because I want to see how this team plays without Lively. And then in the offseason, I'm going to turn them off and then just kind of go throughout the rebuild with injuries off. But I'm going to keep them on for this first year. I am excited. Any Mavs fans in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about the trade. I already know how y'all feel. Everybody hates it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even have to ask y'all that. First game after acquiring Anthony Davis is against the Celtics. Oh, they have Derek Lively day-to-day. I thought he was going to be out for the rest of the year. So it looks like Derek Lively actually will be joining our team. Trade deadline, we're going to go right through and we get the win against the Celtics right there. Anthony Davis, 35 and 10 in his debut, 31 for Kyrie. Very deadly pairing. And I saw a rumor today that they might even go for Kevin Durant with Derek Lively back in the rotation. We'll see what 2K wants to run with. So far, we haven't lost in this new trade. They want Lively to be our 6th man and then come off the bench for Gafford. I'm okay with that, but they don't want Caleb Martin to play. I'm going to give Caleb Martin a few minutes a night. I think he deserves it. So we'll get Caleb Martin in there, definitely giving about 9 minutes a night. I'm cool with that. Very, very good rotation for this team. But so far, we haven't lost yet. Let's sim to the end of the season. We do lose that first game to Golden State. We're able to beat the Lakers like there. We got to check out the box score for the revenge game for AD. LUKA with a triple-double right there. Still doesn't seem real that we're seeing these two names together. And then Max Christie in his revenge game only misses 1 shot. Hits 5 threes. Anthony Davis 19. But yeah, this team is really, really good. And I've recorded 2 YouTube shorts since I'm recording this video. And the Mavs won the finals in one of them and lost in the other. So 2K really likes this Mavericks team. And I think it's partly because they feel a little bit bad that the trade happened, making up for it, I think. But as you see here, we're running through the end of the year and we are absolutely frying these teams. We only lost 2 games from March 7th. This team is hooping. We're 52 and 19. Can we make it 53? And we do. And Shea is your MVP for half of year 1. Y'all let me know if y'all think Shea's going to win MVP. I think he might. Alex Sar Rookie of the Year. That's going to be Khalil Ware, baby. Naz Reid is your 6th man. Wemby is your depoy after acquiring De'Aaron Fox. And then Amen Thompson is your most improved player. Trae Young wins clutch player as well. Mark Dagnall and the Thunder win coach of the year. I forgot to put in the Chris Middleton Kuzma trade that just happened today. So I'm going to put that in next season. I forgot to do it for this half year, but I'll do it next season. All NBA second team, do see here. Nobody on first team. We do have AD on second team, and that Mavs uni does kind of look clean. 26, 12, 3.5 assists, steal and a half for AD. Shot 34% from 3. And then on All-NBA third team, we do not have Kyrie Irving. AD does make all defensive first team, so he is hooping. Okay, so it looks like we finished the 2 seed in the Western Conference. 53 and 29 record for this Mavs team, outplaying the Lakers by 6 games. So I will definitely take that. Obviously not that close to OKC, but you know, anything is possible in the playoffs. Take a look at stats on this season. Kyrie leads this team with 26 points per game, 27 points per game. He is hooping. Kyrie 50, 40, 90 percentages. A really good season for Kyrie in his age 33 years. So we got a few more years to get this ring done. We'll probably go 3 years in this rebuild. You obviously saw 80 stats there. PJ is there. Klay is actually there with our 3rd leading scorer, 15 points per game. He shot the ball really well. So Klay having a solid year at the age of 35. PJ Washington there with 12.5. Gafford 11 and 7. Najee Marshall 9, Lively 9. And then we'll take a look at team stats real quick. 7th best offense in the NBA, and our defense was top 5. As you saw, Nico Harrison said defense wins championships, so maybe that's what we'll go for. 4th best point differential in the NBA, and I'm ready to get into sim in the playoffs. 2K wants to start Spencer Dinwiddie at the 1 and Kyrie at the 2. I'm okay with that, I guess. Spence is actually playing pretty... Oh, whoa. He did not shoot the ball well. Whatever 2K wants to do, I'm cool with. Okay, who are we playing in the first round? San Antonio is a tough first round matchup for anybody. De'Aaron Fox and Vassell is a very dynamic backcourt with Wemby and Chris Paul and Steph Castle off the bench. They're not starting Steph Castle, which is very interesting. Are we better than this team? I'm not sure. Hopefully we can beat them. Game number 1 is San Antonio victory, and I'm a little nervous about this. I am gonna have Anthony Davis guard Wemby, Victor Wembanyama, and obviously put Anthony Davis on him. Game number 2 is a Dallas loss, and we lose by 3 to Wemby in company. So I think we got to get Dinwiddie out of the starting lineup, and 2K changes that right there. Puts back in Max Christie. Man, we're down 2-0. First game, we lost by 3. Second game, we lost by 3. So we're kind of getting cheated in this first round. Can we not go down 3-0? We do get that game 3 victory right there. We win by 20. Kyrie with a much needed 30-point game. AD kind of underwhelming so far in the playoff. Well, not really. All right, game number 4 is a big one as well. We do go down 3-1 right there. Yikes, AD with a rough one. Kyrie, abysmal game. Dinwiddie, abysmal game. And it looks like maybe Nico Harrison's plan is crumbling, and we might be getting eliminated here in the first round. We're going to simcast it because anything is possible. Can we make a 3-1 comeback under Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving? We will see. Third quarter, fourth quarter, we do take a commanding lead, and we should be getting out of this one in a dub. I might have spoke too soon. We got outscored 29-10 so far in this fourth quarter. 58 seconds left. I'm going to hop into this game. I'm not really loving this so much. De'Aaron Fox wearing that number 4 in 2K blows by Dinwiddie. Oh my God. Get Spencer Dinwiddie off the court now. Dinwiddie bringing the ball up. Should we go 2 for 1 here? 34 seconds left into AD. That's a mismatch. They send the double. AD's got to recognize it. Over to Clay. Sidestep. He's hitting his go-to shot. Klay Thompson with the go-to shot. He bricks it. Lively with the rebound. Kicks it back out. Clay to Max Christie. Christie coming around the screen. Christie spins, loses the ball to Steph Castle. They're not calling a timeout. They're running. Steph Castle looking to end the series. Looking to close it out. 6 seconds left. De'Aaron Fox blows by. Oh my God, he blows by. Oh my God, he blows by Dinwiddie again, bro. Spencer Dinwiddie scamming, bro. Oh my goodness. 3.4 seconds left. Who's the ball going to? Anybody but Dinwiddie, please. Into Christie. Christie over to Anthony Davis for the deep 3 for the win. And he breaks it. And we get eliminated in the first round to the new look San Antonio team. Damn. Nico Harrison off to a bad start. But luckily, I'm here to take his job. Kyrie goes for 40. Obviously, you know that he fouled out. No assist for Kyrie Irving. AD, horrible game, AD. Horrible game. Wow. Just for Dinwiddie being in the game there, he's getting his ass traded. And he was extremely inefficient, I guess, too. These are the playoff stats. AD with an extremely underwhelming playoffs. Kyrie did his thing, but how much is Kyrie going to regress? And Clay. It's an old team. Let's sim the rest of the playoffs. Lakers get knocked off in the second round by an 8-seeded Memphis. It's hard to imagine this team losing in 2K with LeBron and LUKA, but they do, and it's Knicks Timberwolves in the NBA Finals, and the Timberwolves are going to be taking that one. Julius Randle wins your Finals MVP, not Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle. So let's get into season number 2 with this Dallas Mavericks new look team, and we definitely want to get him a championship in this 3-year time span because that's what Nico Harris said. It's a win now. LeBron calls it a career. I need to see one more year with LeBron and LUKA, so I'm going to override that. Draft lottery time. The Bulls get the first pick in the draft. Probably going to be landing Cooper Flag. Now, do we have our own pick? We do. Pick 25 in the first round. It actually isn't too terrible. Jason Kidd's obviously going to stay around. NBA draft time. Let's see what we kind of want to do with this. Now, if I take a look at our team, point guard position, Dinwiddie, we're not going to be probably bringing back. Jada Hardy's a piece we do still have. Max Christie is probably going to be staying around. Clay is a player we could look to move on from right now. Maybe Gafford as well too for another position. We'll kind of test the waters with it. I will see what kind of Clay's trade value is at draft night though. Klay Thompson and Caleb Martin for Michael Porter Jr. at that small 4 position would be kind of deadly. He is making a ton of money, but Michael Porter would fit into this Dallas team pretty nicely. And I would have to give up Caleb Martin, who actually didn't even end up getting minutes in the playoffs. Klay Thompson obviously going to regress a lot. I'm going to accept this trade. Breaking news, the Kings are trading for Jonas Valanciunas. Why? I have no idea. Pretty pointless trade. Kings fans, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on over there. You traded Fox for nothing. You couldn't even get, I'm not even going to. Okay, so 2K crashed on me, so I'm going to throw Klay Thompson. Okay, so we get the Michael Porter trade here. Let's accept this. Michael Porter for Caleb Martin and Klay Thompson. It looks like we drafted Javon Sane. I don't know who the hell that is, but we picked him up. And then Moratorium. Let's see what we can do here. So we do need a backup point guard. That could be Scottie Pippen Jr. I'd be interested in bringing in Scottie Pippen. So Scottie Pippen looks like I'd give him a contract. Jalen Williams is an unrestricted free agent. I'm going to also throw a contract to Jalen Williams just in case I needed it back up big if I look to move on from Gafford. I'm going to be signing both Scottie and Jalen Williams, which is as a W in my book. And let's go to player progression. Okay, hopefully Kyrie and AD don't regress too much. We'll see what happens right here. And AD does go down too. Okay, so this is the roster after the trades. Obviously, we see here point guard, we got Kyrie and Scottie Pippen Jr. and Jaden Hardy. Max Christie at that 2. Would like to get a backup shooting guard. Najee Marshall at the 3. I'm going to make Michael Porter our starting power or small forward. Michael Porter is going to be our starting small forward. He goes between 85 overall, which is nice. So Kyrie, Christie, Michael Porter, AD, and then Lively with Gafford, PJ Washington, Scottie Pippen Jr., and Najee Marshall off the bench. Again, I could look to make a move for a kind of a, not a big time shooting guard, but like a mid-tier shooting guard, and then have Christie come off the bench because I don't know if I need Lively and Gafford. It is nice to have both of them, but I could shop a team that's rebuilding and try to go get a shooting guard. That would fit nicely with this team. That rebuilding Hawks team with Dyson Daniels does intrigue me. I would wonder what Dyson Daniels' cost would be. Now, if I can't get this trade done now, I might look to do it at the deadline. But like, what would this trade look like? Like, could I get this done for a Najee? Man, PJ Washington is on an expiring contract. I would give you Najee Marshall in this deal. 2 stars. Mavericks would acquire $5 million, so I'd have to make up $5 million. It would be we could get there. We could get there with Jalen Williams and Jaden Hardy. We could get there, and then I would take on this guy. There is a pathway to Dyson Daniels with Jalen Williams and Jaden Hardy. I do only have a couple first-round picks. 1 does not get it done. Does 2 first-round picks get it done? I'll give you this 2030 unprotected. It does not. What about 1 more first-round pick? No. What about a second? And that does not get done. That's our best current trade package for Dyson Daniels. I can get a first-round pick from OKC for this rookie, so I am going to do that. And then let's see if 3 first-round picks gets Dyson Daniels on the team. We'll take back the 69 overall. 3 first-round picks, Jaden Hardy, Jalen Williams does not get it done. What about 1 more 1-star first-round pick? 4 first-round picks, Jaden Hardy and Jalen Williams for Dyson Daniels gets it done. Did I overpay? Maybe. But guess what? We found our shooting guard for the rest of the video. Kyrie Irving, Dyson Daniels, Michael Porter Jr., Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively. This is the rotation for year number 2. How do y'all feel about it? I think it's a championship ready team. Adding a player like Dyson Daniels at that shooting guard position is very, very nice. Let's run. We could run perimeter centric again. Could go pace and space. I do like pace and space. Perimeter centric does work still as well. Let's go with perimeter centric and let's get into Simmons year number 2. First game of the season, ironic, against LUKA and the Lakers, and we do get that dub right there. LUKA and LeBron doesn't do anything right there. Do want to see what these shot tendencies are. So AD's shot tendency needs to get up a little higher. Same with Kyrie. We'll go 87 for each of them. Michael Porter should definitely be higher than that. We'll go 75 for Porter. Lively and Gafford should be a little bit higher. Same with Dyson Daniels, at least at a 60. Okay, let's sim about 20 games into the season. Then we'll go to the trade deadline. Then we'll go to the end of the year. Hopefully this can be the year that this Mavericks team gets a championship. So far, we are 8-1, 9-1. Maybe we can go into start of December with only 1 loss. That'd be pretty elite. We are 15-1. Oh my God, this team is rolling. Of course, we lose to Charlotte right there. Maybe I just made the trades necessary for this team to go crazy. 21-2, the start of the year. Best team in the league, above OKC. Pistons is the best team in the Eastern Conference, and they didn't make any moves. Same exact team. Shout out Kate Cunningham. Let's go to the trade deadline, and hopefully we can win 60 games this year. All right, February 5th is here, trade deadline. And if you saw the record, we are 43-7 with this Mavs team in year number 2. By far the best team in the league. It's even 5 games up on OKC, which is just elite. And we'll take a look at stats halfway through. Kyrie leading this team points-wise, 24, 50, 44, 89.9 splits. So he's right on the cusp of 50, 40, 90. He's having an elite age 33 season. He's hooping again. AD, 21-9. Solid season for AD. Michael Porter comes in here. He's shooting awful from the free throw line, which is weird, but he is shooting 40% from 3, 15 points a game. Daniel Gafford there, 11 points, 8 rebounds. PJ Washington, 11 points, 40% from 3. Derek Lively, 10 points, 7 rebounds. Dyson Daniels, not really shooting the ball well, but You know he's defending at an all-time level, and that finally is a perimeter guy to just go out there and guard the best player, bro. I love me some Dyson Daniels. Scottie Pippen off the bench, 9 points per game. Max Christie, 7 points a game. Najee Marshall, 6 points a game. Definitely think this, I mean, no reason to make any trades for this team, honestly. 43-7. You don't make any trades when this team is rolling like that. Third best offense in the NBA, and we have the best defense in the NBA by far, with the best point differential by far, winning by an average of 16 points per game. Let's sim to the All-Star break, and then we'll go to the end of the season. I feel a championship on the horizon in year number 2, and then maybe we can go back-to-back in year 3. All-Stars, we have Anthony Davis here, no Kyrie, which is cool. I do want to do contract extensions real quick before AD. We will re-sign Anthony Davis. 2 years, $45 million. He will sign that deal. I'm going to accept that. Daniel Gafford is on this 1-year contract now. This does get interesting here, because am I willing to pay a backup center $22 million? I would give you 21. I would give you 21.5, and then we'll probably have to trade Daniel Gafford in the offseason, because I think it's way too much money for a backup big. Even though he is playing good, he accepts that. And then I will give PJ Washington a 2-year deal worth 12.25. We'll get him back on that. Derek Lively's refusing to re-sign. He is a restricted free agent, so he might not have a choice, but I don't know, why is he upset? He's playing starting center and he's cool. But let's go to the end of the season. We'll watch it together. Hopefully we can win 60 plus games. Shit, we might even win 70 at this rate. 70-12 is the record, so as long as we stay under 12 wins, we could hit the 70 win mark, but we need to have a big time April and close out March really well. 60 win mark right there. 61-10 for this team. There's our 11th loss. We can afford one more loss. Just one more loss. Okay, we can't lose for the rest of the year to hit 70 games. No, and of course, Boston beats us by 2. Okay, can we at least finish 69-13? And we can. 1 game away from 70 wins. Shea wins back-to-back MVPs. Cooper Flagg is your Rookie of the Year with Chicago. Josh Giddey is your 6th Man of the Year with the Wizards. He actually lit up the Heat last night. I was pissed off watching that game. Wemby wins back-to-back depoys. Sasser is your most improved LaMelo clutch player. We do get Coach of the Year with Jason Kidd. It's good to be on the good side of Dallas, always winning in 2K. All-NBA first team. I saw Luka, and I was about to call him out for our team, but we do see Luka here, All-NBA first team, 30 points per game, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 50-40, 78 splits. No AD or Kyrie on All-NBA second team, and no AD or Kyrie on any All-NBA teams. We do see AD on All-Defensive first team. He averaged 22-9, 2 blocks, steal and a half. Solid stuff there. And Cooper Flagg makes all defensive second team as a rookie. Obviously, you saw we were the 1 seed in the Western Conference, 10 games above OKC. And the East is, best team is 48 wins, which is crazy. Y'all saw the stats. Quick look at them. You can pause it if you want to see the stats one more time. Tough first round matchup, though, against Denver. Obviously, still gonna have to go against Jokic. It is a revenge series. We took Michael Porter Jr. from them. We gave them Caleb Martin and Klay Thompson they have off the bench. And they're starting a 74 overall Jalen Pickett at point guard. So this should be a breeze. We do take game number 1, big time game from AD and Kyrie and Scottie Pippen off the bench. So should be a pretty easy series. Michael Porter with a big 30 piece. We go up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? And we should be getting out of here in 5 games, and we do. Kyrie Irving, big closeout game. AD, 24-10 closeout. He had a monster first round series. Same with Kyrie. Round number 2 against San Antonio, who beat us last year in the playoffs last year. Did they add anything? No, they're now starting Steph Castle. Wemby is a 97 overall. Picked up Ty Jerome, so they did get better off the bench. Game number 1 is a San Antonio victory, and we might be losing to them again. Wemby and Fox might be too much for us, but the reason why I went out and got Dyson Daniels is to go and put him on a primary guard. So De'Aaron Fox, you're going to be guarded now by Dyson Daniels, so good luck with that. He has 99 steal, 99 pass perception. He's a demon. We do take game number 2, and De'Aaron Fox struggles with Dyson Daniels on him. Kyrie goes for 40. AD with a good game there. So we should be winning this series now. Win game number 2 as well. Kind of containing Fox is Dyson Daniels. Can we go up 3-1? We can, and we get out in 5 games. So after the adjustment, we hold De'Aaron Fox to a rough second round. Conference finals against OKC. We just missed out on playing Luka and the Lakers. Would have been a crazy, crazy matchup. But this is definitely the matchup that the NBA wants to see going up against this stacked OKC Thunder team. I think we are better. Game number 1 is an OKC victory, and that's my fault because I didn't put Dyson Daniels on Shea. Not like it's going to make that big of a difference, but I think it will help a little bit. Game number 2, we tie it up 1-1. Shea goes for 40, but we still able to get that dub right there. Whole lot of scoring from the bench and everybody, the whole rotation. Game 3, we do go down 2-1 right there. Unfortunately, Shea is just destroying us. I'm going to cut this rotation to 8 because we got to play our guys heavy minutes. Don't go down 3-1. And we tied up 2-2, which is big time right there. Win by 9, Kyrie, AD, and a good game from Michael Porter. Same, Scottie Pippen has been really good in the playoffs, actually. Okay, game number 5. Going up 3-2 in the series would be massive, and we are able to. And I'm just going to sim right through it. Can we win in 6? And no, we cannot. I got greedy there. Shea dropped 50. And we got a game 7 in the conference finals. Philly is waiting for us in the NBA Finals with Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, and Joel Embiid back. They traded for John Collins. Game 7. Mavericks versus OKC Thunder. Can we pull off the championship? Can we get the championship done, or will we fall short up in the third quarter, dominating in the third quarter and fourth quarter, and we beat them boys by 40 points? And we have a trip to the NBA Finals in year number 2. Anthony Davis is your Western Conference Finals MVP. I'm ready to get right into it. Game number 1 is a Mavericks victory. Kyrie and AD, 35 apiece. Tie the series 1-1. We lose by 2 points right there. Maxey with 40. We're able to win game 3 right there. Maxey does go for 34, but we still get the dub. AD 41 and 21 right there. Kyrie with 27. Can we go up 3-1? No. Tied 2-2 series. Very good series. We only lose by 1 point here. Gafford had no points in 16 rebounds. Game number 5 is a really big one. We are able to go up 3-2. Oh my god, we have 5 guys in 20 figure in a 20 plus points right there. And I'm gonna sim this game. Will we win a championship? Can we win in 6 games in year number 2? And we are able to get it done in year 2 in 6 games. Anthony Davis wins your finals MVP, 31-11 for AD. And a weight has been lifted off of everybody's shoulders. Nico Harrison, as we finally get the championship in year number 2. But I'm going back to back. Oh my God. Past champions, Dallas Mavericks, Anthony Davis finals MVP in 2025-2026 season. Let's go back to back and let's see if we can get that done. It's going to be kind of the same exact team. I will offer the qualifying to Derek Lively, who's not going to accept it. So we got to give him a contract. Also got to give the qualifying to Dyson Daniels as well. I got to get Dyson Daniels back. I'm going to offer him a contract. So Lively's back on the team. All I need to do is bring back Dyson Daniels and we are ready to rock, and we give him the max contract and he's able to sign it. So where are the gaps on the roster? I mean, we have 80s throughout the whole entire roster. So honestly, we have no weak spots. All right, let's go to player progression. I'm going to go grab some first round picks and I will see y'all boys there. All right, player progression in year number 3, the final year of the video. Kyrie drops down to, oh no, that's 80. 80 drops down to a 91 overall. Dyson Daniels up to an 87 overall. And that's pretty much it for player progression. I still think this team is good enough to win the finals in year number 3, even with AD regressing a lot. This is our starting 5. Same bench we're going to be rocking with Pippen, Max Christie, and PJ Washington. And we'll give Najee Marshall some spot minutes as well, getting in there. System Pro going to be the same, balanced 4 stars. Is anything better? No, we're going to stay with balanced 4 stars. And we will sim 20 games in again, and then we'll go right to the end of the year. Let's see what this team is doing. 69-13 was the record for last year. I doubt we're gonna get that good of a record again, as we already have 3 losses here, but we still should have a pretty good record. All right, so we are here at the deadline, and we did kind of pick it up. 34-19 is the record. We are still the 3 seed in the Western Conference, so it's not like we're bad. But I think I might look to make another just big time move at the deadline. See if I can get something crazy going. See who's selling or rebuilding. Anybody's name pop out on the screen. Siakam, not really looking for that. Any like extremely good like centers maybe on the market. Devin Booker and the Suns selling team, maybe. Imagine we could just go get D Book on the roster. Next to Kyrie would be insane. I would give you Michael Porter. I would also give you Gafford in this deal. I probably have to give up both. We'll take a player back. I'll take this guy. Okay, the money does work. Michael Porter and Daniel Gafford for Devin Booker. They are on a selling team, so this is possible. I will give you 1 first-round pick. That's a good first-round pick. I'll give you this unprotected pick back to you. They say no. I'll give you this other first-round pick, and they agree to that. When teams are selling, it's almost like taking candy from a damn baby. We got ourselves Devin Booker. So now we have a starting lineup of Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Najee Marshall. I mean, Dyson Daniels could play the 3. He is 6'7". Yeah, we're going to rock with Dyson Daniels at the small forward. So Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Dyson Daniels, Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively, with Scottie Pippen, Max Christie, PJ Washington, and Najee Marshall off the bench. 4.5 stars balanced. I'm going to see how boys at the end of the year. All right, so year 3 is a wrap, and we finally do see Wemby take the throne for MVP. He gets it done in year number 3. Cam Boozer is your rookie of the year. Luka Doncic. Luka Luka Doncic 6th man of the year with Detroit basketball. Man, that's why y'all poverty-ass franchise. Who the hell is They got K starting to point guard, and they have Luka off the bench, bro. Put one of them as shooting guard. Oh, God, 2K's great. Wemby, Depoy, Ace Bailey, most improved. Tatum wins clutch player. Pistons win 57 games. That's cool. Halliburton, All-NBA first team. Shout out Hally, 28 points per game. Damn. Again, with the no All-NBA guys, like, that's kind of crazy. Luka got an All-NBA third team, and he is the 6th man of the year, which is kind of crazy. We do see Dyson Daniels win an all-defensive second team, which is cool. And we were the 2 seed in the Western Conference. 56-26 was this team. Second best team in the Western Conference. Quick look at stats on the year if y'all are interested. Devin Booker led us, Kyrie, then AD, then Lively, then Dyson Daniels, Luka, and Cade Cunningham. I have to change that. I'm sorry. It just hurts me to look at that. Like, I have to go have them start together, bro. I have to go have them start together. Luka gonna play shooting guard now for them. So is that better? That's your roster. Now you're rocking them too. We got Minnesota in this first round. 2K's crazy. Anthony Edwards, Vucevic is at 87 still. We're better than this team. We have 4 90s. We should be able to sweep. Okay, never mind. Down 2-1. We tied up 2-2. Okay. Can we go up 3-2, please? We do. And can we get out in 6? And we don't. We got a game 7. In round number 1. Now, we did just win the NBA Finals last year, but I do want to go back-to-back, so let's not play around. Simcast it. Are we going to get eliminated in this round? It'd be unfortunate if we did, and it looks like we might. We bring the lead back in the third back-and-forth game. 2-point game. Oh, no. 6-point game, and we are going to be getting eliminated in round 1 in year number 3 by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Unfortunate. Anyway, man, thank God I got it done in year number 2, because if I didn't win last year, I would have been tight if I lost with this team. Let's sim the rest of it. They are in the NBA Finals and against the Bulls with Cooper Flagg. He accelerated their timeline crazy. They have Damian Lillard as well. And they're going to lose in 6 games to Minnesota. So Minnesota wins twice in the video. We win once. We do get the championship in year number 2. Can't get it done in year 3, but that is going to be the video. So if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all want more videos like this, type in the comments down below. I got y'all with the Luka video is coming right as soon as the deadline ends. Just as soon as I know the Lakers are done making trades, I'm going to make that video, get that going. And then whatever the Heat do with Jimmy, whatever the Suns do, if they trade KD, we have a lot of video options. I got the Bucks one with Kuzma, the Wizards with Chris Middleton. We got a lot of content coming y'all way. So turn on them post noties, like, sub, and comment down below. And I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.